Hello, what's up, my people? It's another time we meet here at Gatos FX with myself, Mr. Gatose. Today is Saturday. Saturday is a good day to have a reflection of the week based on the pair which I have taken. I normally say I very rarely take a revenge trade and I use a weekend to have a review on the trade which has gone good and the review of the trade which has gone bad, because we learn a lot from the trading mistake rather than to run away. And that's the reason here in my watch list I have this column for the orders which have just hit stop loss, for the orders which has hit the TP, and for the missed opportunities. So these are the couple of pairs which I have taken across last week. There are some pairs which have gone well, ATP and others going over and beyond. But then there are others also which have taken a loss, like this GJ. I posted GJ, I have a loss with GJ. And others like now, let us look at this US30. What lesson I have taken from this trade? It's very much far important to understand the reason for the loss, because it will make you see what went wrong based on your strategy or either your emotions or whatsoever the reason is. But it is very much better to conduct such a post analysis after the trade has just gone. And we shouldn't be fearing, to be honestly speaking, about the loss. Each and every strategy is having a loss at times, but what matters is the total. The total of what you have lost should not exceed the total of what you have gained. And all those trades which you have lost, you should better take a lesson from those mistakes. Like this trade here, it was my own mistake. I just entered early. I remember I did it on Thursday. I was on live. I didn't have an opportunity to wait for the break, because price was in this consolidation of the 4 hours time frame. So the better trade was either to wait for the retracement or to wait for the break and retest and then continue to push up. So I just entered here at this area, and that's the reason why I got lost. So I just left it at the end of the week and understand what actually went wrong. So I've already prepared the textbook, share it with the students as to why this market went against me and the reason for loss. Because the reason for loss just discovered, it was just an early entry. It was the early entry. I wasn't supposed to get into the market during consolidation, so I would wait either the market to break above the consolidation, push back and continue, or buying at the deep of the consolidation, expecting the AMD concept to take place, like accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. That's what has happened. So when we look at this trade from the monthly time frame, perhaps you see this market is really trending above, like the market is forming highs and lows. High and high low were being created, and the recent market gave us this lower high. We have having this monthly candle. It's not yet closed, but at least it's shown the signs of leaving a long shadow here below after the retest of this monthly open COC, which are formed alongside the levels. But perhaps the question would be where this price going, because you don't have any historical price of where it's going. So that's where comes the skills to formulate these zones. And you see, based on the monthly zone with a pip range of at least 3,400, then we see perhaps we are going to expect to have a next monthly higher level there above. As you see from the recent market is really making good bullish structure. The higher than lows, we are breaking the structure here, we're breaking the structure here. This month price sold to retest at these opens you see here down. So weekly time frame was much better, good, giving us a clear definition, like yes, we are really going above. We have several reasons. Number one, in the major structure, market is making higher high and higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So price came to retest at these lows of mitigated inside formation and leaving with this bullish weekly pin bar along the monthly support zone. So this is a very good significance point that this price is continuing to buy. And as well as this market also formed this beautiful morning star, which is a bullish reversal sign symbol. So all in all, now we see monthly time frame is moving in sync with the weekly time frame. That means they are both buying. Then coming to the daily time frame, things were much better. We have had this bearish trend. Remember, I said this month is when it started. This August price was starting to sell as a matter of higher time retracement. So that sales of the monthly time frame was here signified by the bearish trend of the daily time frame, which was significant a merely retracement from the higher time frame after price has reached this weekly price ceiling zone. Here you see you have a lower low, lower high, and then lower low. Here above, what we see is that the market has formed a daily time frame morning star, which is very beautiful, alongside the monthly time frame price flow and price ceiling zone. All in all, it indicates that buyers are still strong to continue to push the market above. That is number one. And number two, there is a continuation of bullish structure, like market is making a higher high, higher low, and then higher high. So all in all, these are giving symbol that buyers are still in control. So the only point was there. Price was having this consolidation on Thursday. It was Wednesday and Thursday. Price have had a consolidation. That's where impatience was required. It's either the market could have broken above because price has already reached the highs of the daily time frame structure, alongside with the conception that this market is bullish. So then we are expecting that this bearish retracement will just be surpassed and broken as much easily because of the pressure which is coming from the higher time frame that US30 Nasdaq is still going long. So what we have come to observe after that is that we see price has just reached the potential area for a reversal, but it will be the minor reversal, it seems, because yes, if this market was trending down in terms of month and weekly time frame, this liquidity here, highs of the daily time frame structure, could be very strong to push the market very far down. But it goes against what's happening from all other time frames, right? That's why we don't expect to have a further retracement. So the only conflict that we have is whether this retracement could have just taken place or could have just ended, because we have at least two open COC of the daily time frame here. But the good things came alongside when we have found that within this daily time frame here, we are having a very beautiful daily time frame price flow and price ceiling zone. You have a price ceiling here, price flow, then that we would give a chance more to this lower daily time frame COC other than the upper daily COC, because when we look at 4 hours time frame at the lower daily COC where there was a daily PFC zone, there is a beautiful MDL liquidity of the 4 hours time frame, and here is where the liquidation took place by the confluence of AMD. Price have had an accumulation manipulated to the 4 hours MDL and then distributed the price as going in sync with what's happening in the higher time frame. So here's what after I've gotten the lesson from the loss that I made from US30, and I'll use it to improve the next time. It is what it is. This is Gatos FX. See you whenever we meet again. Although, despite the fact that we have had this loss, but last week was one of the very beautiful potential weeks and very profitable weeks. Made good profits, a lot of trades. All right, see you. Bye bye.